So let's get into Mr. Keith Lee. I'm obsessed with this man. I don't have a crush on him. I'm just obsessed with a black man doing good, doing
Amen.
great, being a good family man. So let's get into his Good Morning America video chat.
Let's just play
Now
the
for a big surprise for a beloved local bakery owner, our Will Reed is outside her shop in Brooklyn with TikTok sensation Keith Lee.
Keith uses his TikTok, which has nearly 10 million followers, to highlight small businesses. And here's a look.
I'm in New York. I got a chopped cheese, a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a bunch of snacks I've never tried before. My wife is personally convinced this is the best local spot here in Vegas. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. Yesterday afternoon, I got an email. The email read, I'm an employee at Frankincense Pizzeria. It's really slow. We really can't afford rent, and we would love for you to come and try the food. I got it. Let's try it. Garlic knots, all for rib. These look amazing. Boy. Since the Frankincense news, I haven't been able to get to him through the phone. I see why. I just pulled up. I see why. The door is all the way up here. The line goes all the way back there. This is crazy.
Somebody saw this man on TikTok.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
amazing.
That
The
is.
power of TikTok and the power of Keith. And Keith in
Let's talk about the Tarte influencer. If you haven't been on the timeline,
If you guys want to see that whole video, we will link it so y'all can see because it is kind of long. But okay, Leah, let's get into that.
Okay, so he was embroiled in a bit of a controversy earlier this week because a woman who says that she's a freelance producer accused him of being a thief. She made a video saying that a creator who is beloved by all stole my idea. Essentially, he had been shopping idea around with producers about a television series. That's not an original idea because people in his comment section always say he should be on a TV show, which I don't disagree with.
Same thing.
But the way when Keith made his video addressing the situation, the way Black TikTok got on this woman's ass was fucking hilarious.
Down. Okay.
When I say Lizzo, Tabitha Brown, Keith, who else? They've got some really good prayer warriors behind them because when I tell you this woman had to come back and be like, well, I'm not going to make an apology video because I'm not going to apologize for feeling how I feel about somebody saying my idea. But Keith, first of all, that video wasn't about you. Like, it wasn't about you. And I don't think people understand that ideas can exist in a way that they don't normally exist. Bitch, is it an alternate way ideas can? What are you talking about? An idea is not yours until it is executed. Do y'all understand that? Like, you don't own an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I can have 1,001 ideas and somebody else can have those same ideas. Those ideas become the property of a person when they put action to it.
Yeah.
So if I say I want Keith Lee to be on a TV show, okay, everybody has that idea.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get specific. I want Keith Lee to be on a TV show where he travels around the world and he highlights local businesses in the cities and towns that he's traveling in, much like he does on TikTok. Okay, then you get into specifics like that, and it's like, okay, now you're stealing my idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wait, like, girl, what?
So many people, like, if you go to any of his videos, I'm sure you can go from 1 to 20 plus people saying, bro, you need to be on TV. Where's working? They're tagging BET. They're tagging Tyler Perry. They're tagging the Food Network and all the other places.
Yeah.
The OWN network is OWN.
OWN.
I can't even say OWN. There we go. That network, they're tagging people all day long saying this man needs to be on television. And that wasn't her original idea. Honey, thousands, hundreds of people have said that before. Girl, you just want to be seen and heard. And you
wanted some clout.
Find it. And now look what happened 3 days later. This man was on Good Morning Motherfucking America.
Good morning. Man, when I seen the clip, I smiled. I was so happy because oftentimes black men are painted in such a light where it's just like they don't do for their families. They don't um they are absentee fathers. They're this and that and the third. And it's like this man was a fighter.
Yeah.
He was a fighter and that was his job and that's what he used to support his family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He married his wife and they have 2 beautiful children. They have a beautiful family and he's present. This ain't no 2 divorced parents and it's a single mom. No, this is a family man, a God-fearing family man. He's present in his kids' lives. He's a proud girl dad. Loves his kids, sets the standard for any man that decides they want to date his kids. Like, listen, you got to come like me or get on. Like, for real. Like, he's setting such a positive example on this app for black men and black families, and to have somebody who's a part of our community, I might add, tear him down like that and try to do some bullshit like that. Like, girl, you deserve to get the dragon that you got.
Yeah.
You deserve that.
What I love though about that whole situation is he addressed it head on, because he gave her, I think he said 48 hours to respond. And in the comments, she was reacting to the comments on her video, basically agreeing, he's a terrible person, calling him out his name, all that type of stuff. And of course, there's going to be Keith Lee haters. You can't have, without your haters. And he was like, you didn't say shit. You didn't, the silence is what's going to get you fucked up every single time. And then when you do say something and it's bullshit, okay, I'm just going to keep on going and going about my day. But this man was on Good Morning America the same week some bullshit happened. And I know I used to ask myself, well, why doesn't he get hate videos? Why don't people talk crazy about Keith? I mean, you don't really have much to say. Either you like the same burger that he put in his mouth, or
you don't.
Like, it is what it is. But to try to sit here and call him a thief, oh, that's a reach, honey. That's
very much.
That's a fucking reach. And
then, like, that if an influencer has gotten to a certain level of success, I think he said he had a lawyer and an agent.
Yep.
And then too, like, y'all have to think he is. He said, I have a lot of things coming up.
Yeah.
A lot of big things happening for me this year. And I don't need this label, this title attached to me. He understands that that language is important. Labels are important.
Yes.
When you put that label of like, oh, he's a thief, or he's a this, he's a that, da 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 da. And his brand is very wholesome, very family friendly. What the fuck?
It's a ton
of damn. His brand is very much family friendly. Mm-hmm. It's like he could have sued that woman for defamation because you stopping my money when you do shit like that. Yeah. But it backfired in her face because she had to backpedal and be like, oh, that wasn't about him. I would never do that. Da, 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 da. I can't accuse him of stealing an idea that never existed. Oh, now it didn't exist. But in your last video, it existed. Which is it? Are you fucking delusional?
She's delusional.
Like, what the hell?
I'm happy.
Girl.
I'm happy that he is walking to the success that he is.
Yes.
Like, I wish that I see other Black people on the app, be able to open up those doors of opportunity for themselves as well. Like, I know I watch S. Johnson voiceover and Tim Stefan. He does the Snack Daddy food reviews.
I love his reviews.
He's so fucking hilarious. And I know he's been picked up with a couple. Last year, he was able to do like voiceovers for, I believe, a TV show and a commercial. So like he's getting his deals together as well. And it's like, these are married men that are doing well. And if anything comes out about any of them doing disgusting things, like cheating on their wife or like just weird shit, I'm gonna
be so disappointed.
What the fuck, bro?
But this is a perfect segue into our next topic. But like, I feel like this should open up a lot of people's eyes to show like Black people, we are more than beauty and hair and fashion influencers. We can do food. We can do lifestyle content. We can do other things. We don't have to be a caricature to be successful. And he ain't never made a caricature out of Black women or Black people. He just went and did his food reviews. And to think that he has like social anxiety, and this was his way of like getting over it. Yeah. And I'm glad that brands are starting to see his value and, stuff like that. And I hope it continues.
And I hope
But
him what he is worth and some. Don't shortchange this man just because he do look
amen.
those. Pay this man what he is worth, because he could easily walk into a multi-million-dollar TV deal and him and his family will be set for the rest of and the rest of their grandkids lives. Like, don't fuck this man over, please, world. Please don't fuck him up. Mm-mm.